Breaking news. This KP posted this over at Democratic Underground. It is a link to Gawker.com. It came from, so you can find it over at Gawker.com / and between each one of these words, there's a dash. Scalia's hunting trip was a gift from a friend who H, and then there's a number. But here's the headline. Scalia's hunting trip was a gift from a friend who had business before the Supreme Court. See, when I started today's program an hour and a half ago, saying that I believe that America is at a major turning point. And it's going to happen regardless of who is nominated as the Democratic nominee. It's going to happen regardless of who's elected president. And I believe this is the good news. That Americans are sick and tired of a Supreme Court that was bought and paid. I mean, Scalia and Thomas used to go to the Koch brothers things all the time. This from Gawker again. The guy who owned the ranch where Scalia died was a fellow by the name of Poindexter. And he owned, well, I'll just read the story. This is just make it clear. The two men, they're talking about Scalia and Poindexter. Poindexter owned the ranch, right? The two men already had a tenuous connection outside of the ranch. Last year, an age discrimination suit filed against the Mike Group, a subsidiary of J.B. Poindexter and Company, reached the Supreme Court, which declined to hear the case. In an email to the Post, Poindexter said Scalia, who was invited to the ranch as a personal guest, was not charged for his stay. Interesting. Poindexter explicitly denied paying for Scalia's charter flight to the ranch and declined to identify the friend who accompanied Scalia or any of the other guests on the trip. This is going to get real interesting because as Alex Jones and the whole right-wing freak-out-osphere starts getting more and more rabid about Scalia was murdered, they're going to start digging into where was he, why was he there, what was his relationship with Poindexter, who was the friend who accompanied him, what the hell was going on, and was this a quid pro quo in exchange for a Supreme Court ruling? That, in my mind, is really the big issue. To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.